why, no matter the fact that you're working so hard, you can't see the results that you want.
They call him the GOAT of coaching. At 21 years old, his first company got evaluated at 7.8 million euros. With his mystic aura, he opens his Zoom calls and starts roasting his students one by one.
You are a piece of shit.
With his brutally straightforward way of coaching, he unlocks your mind and body, and some students collapse.
I am free!
More!
I am free!
More and more people are joining his cult.
Also, the fucking elevator knows that I'm in the fucking gym.
Now, rumours says he's working on a secret project.
Okay, yes, I saw what he's building.
They say he's creating something big.
It's bigger than you think.
Like this video, subscribe, and join now his waiting list before it's too late.
So, the reason why this happens is that, first of all, the fact that you work hard comes from our wrong information that you unconsciously have. And the wrong information is that in order for you to win, in order for you to make money, you have to work hard, okay? And because you believe that hard work is the solution, you think that you know that money is easy to make. But unconsciously you believe money is hard to make. You can say what you want. Like consciously you can say that, but unconsciously your actions reveals your deepest beliefs, okay? So the fact that you're working always more shows you that you believe that money is hard to make. Because if money was easy to make, would you work hard? No, you would work smart. And then because you want to make a lot of money, you would work a lot smart. You work smart and then you maximize the amount of hours of smart work. That's different, okay? So the first thing is that you, no matter, you think you know it, but you don't know it, okay? So, like so many times people like, or my students say me, Denis, I know it. No, you don't know it. You think you know it. Because if you knew it, you wouldn't do this mistake. You wouldn't say that thing unconsciously. You wouldn't speak this way. You would have had the result. If you, okay, conscious mind, I'll repeat it, because if you know how the mind works with repetition. So like it's like those guys who say like, oh Denis, I know how the mind works. Why do you know it? Because I studied. How many times you studied? Once. Okay, bro, you don't know it. Because if you studied the mind, you would learn that the only way to learn something is by studying minimum 5 times, repetition, okay? And then you would study the mind 5 times and say, oh Denis, now I know it. No, you studied once, you didn't understand, and you say you understood, but then you don't have the results. Then you study everything once. You don't become unconsciously skilled, and you don't have the results. You don't have the results, and you say, oh, what's wrong with me? No, bro, there's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with your subconscious mind. It's wrong. Your subconscious mind is wrong, okay? So, conscious mind, analytical mind, filters the informations, sends those informations straight into the subconscious mind, okay? Only after the information is in your subconscious mind, then you act. You don't act based on your conscious mind, even grabbing like, I don't know, this mouse. This action is not conscious. You take the conscious decision if you want to do it, but it's all unconscious. Why? Because there's the hand-eye calibration, okay? Like I don't wanna, like your muscles, there's, to do this movement, you have to make like 500,000 fucking micro corrections to your muscle to take this. You can't consciously do it, okay? So raise your elbow, raise your shoulder, put down your shoulder, put it in front. Like there's like millions of freaking micro corrections that your brain is doing to reach the mouse. So only when you truly understand that conscious mind filters the information, okay, decide and then send those information to the subconscious mind, or reject the information, because it can also reject information, and your subconscious mind moves the body, and based on the action that you do, the way you speak, how you behave, etc., you have certain results in life. If you truly know that, then you would, not you think, if you truly knew that, then what you would do, you want to make money, okay, you would learn marketing so much that it becomes unconscious. You have to become unconsciously skilled. You have to hypnotize yourself with the contents of people that teaches marketing in a way that you don't have to consciously learn marketing, Because you can consciously everybody is millionaire, but where are the millions? Where are the millions? Nobody knows. So it's not about how consciously skilled you are. Yeah, you can be consciously very good in explaining things. You look like the cool guy at the restaurant, but then you don't have the results, because you have the results only when you become unconsciously skilled on that. And I know it hurts you, but the fact that you don't have the result is because you're not unconsciously skilled yet. And this comes from you not knowing the mind, how the mind works. You say, no, Denis, I know it. No, you don't know it. Because if you knew it, you would understand this thing before, and without me saying that to you, and you would have studied marketing more, because marketing, this is the process, is the way you monetize a certain market. Marketing is the process of monetizing a certain market, making money. Okay, so that's what you would do. You don't. And yeah. So this is the first thing. The second thing, the second thing that always comes from this is the fact that you believe, because it comes from this, you believe that working hard brings the results, but you have to understand one other thing. It's not the things that you are doing that brings the results. Attention here. It's not the things, and disclaimer, I know that so many things that I'm gonna tell you are gonna be so simple, so stupid that you're gonna say, no, yeah, Dennis, I know. No, you don't know it. You're stuck in the same, like, okay, how much are you making? How much were you making last month? How much were you making like last year? If you don't see the progress on the results, it's because there's a problem in the freaking subconscious. You think you know things, but you don't, because if you knew, you would have done those things. So, am I triggering you? I hope so. Because if I trigger you, it means that you're thinking from a different mind and you're killing the old self. Okay? So, it's not the things that you're doing that brings the results, are the things that are done that brings the results. For example, the fact that you took one freaking month to build the funnel, it doesn't make you make more money. It's the moment where you launch the funnel is online, it brings you money. Attention here. Because, and you say, Dennis, this is obvious. No, you think this is obvious, it's not. Because so many people are doing things so much and they expect unconsciously, even if it doesn't make logically sense, the results from the things that they are doing, but not for, like if you see what, like, if you take their to-do-ist or whatever it is, you see that they are doing like 5,000 things. But then when you go to the list of the things that are done, that are finished, that are bringing the results, there are few. How many funnels did you launch this year? How many ads did you test this year? How many emails did you send? How much outreach? How many email of cold outreach did you send? How many calls did you do this year? And like, now you start realizing that probably you had the perception that you did so many things. But did you really? Did you do those things for real? I don't know. If you did those things, you would have had the results. But inside your mind, you're working hard. But externally, you're working, but you're not getting things done. And there's a big difference. You can work a lot, and life is like a bridge. Okay, you have to go to the next side of the river. So you build a bridge. So you build a big bridge, etc. But until the moment, you can do the 99% of the work. But until the moment you put that last fucking piece of brick, the last brick, you are not able to go from the next side of the river. So basically, the 99% of the work that you did to build this bridge is useless until you put that little last piece of brick. So how many things did you do but you didn't finish? You did all this huge work but you didn't finish. And I guarantee you, if I see how many projects you started, but you didn't finish, how many tasks you started but you didn't finish. Finish means that it's done, it's bringing the results for, it's feeling, not the task. You have to stop thinking in terms of tasks. You have to start thinking in terms of necessities. Why are you doing this task? And you shouldn't check the box of the task. You should check the box of the necessity. And if you count how many times you check the box of, you did things that check the box of the necessity, you will realize that you didn't do that much actually. From believing that life is simple, man. Because if you believe everything to be hard, then you work hard and you keep it away from you. You're keeping it consciously away from you. You don't want to see the results because it goes in contradiction with what you believe. If you believe life is to be hard, then you will create a hard life Why? Because you always have you have always to prove yourself that you're right. This helps you for survival and confidence and things like that. So if you teach your brain that life is hard, money is hard to make, then you will experience that reality. You will auto-sabotage yourself just before. You see that just before you finishing the thing you wanted to do, you quit. That's why you quit. So, and remember that because you think that you're working hard is a solution, when working hard, increasing the amount of smart work is a solution, what you do is that you reward yourself for working hard. So the brain, if you reward yourself for something, you will repeat that. So you optimize your brain for something, you will do that again. It's like the ads. You reward people for the lead, beautiful, you will have more lead. You optimize the ads for sales, and it will get probably less lead, but you will make more sales because the lead are better. Okay, you're rewarding yourself for views, probably not for lead, not for sale. You're rewarding yourself for the work, not for the things that are done. That's why if you see yourself, you're always doing, but you never done things. Actually, you have a wrong perception of how many things you did. You think you did a lot, but you didn't. So you are doing a lot, but you didn't do a lot or enough. So if you like this video, watch this one. Okay? See you next video. Bye, man.